Real estate team here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Ambassador Real Estate Company. Jumping on here a little later this afternoon, I was teaching a 3-hour CE class to other real estate agents. So happy you're joining me today. We're just going to touch on every Wednesday. We jump on here and go over what's gone on in the real estate market over the last week. But we always like to start out with a quick tip. My quick tip of the week here is, so if you're seriously contemplating buying a house, and as far as down payment goes, and if some of that down payment, those funds may be in a 401k or you're in a stock account or something like that, that you're going to be using those to, use that initial investment, your down payment, we may want to make sure that that is an accessible funds, in a savings account or a low interest bearing savings account, so that's accessible. Because what you don't want to have happen is if you're getting under contract and all of a sudden, the stock market takes a dip or something like that, and those funds go down, and then you're not able to move forward with that purchase of the home. So I know it's from a seller's agent, when we talk about making sure they have verifiable funds in that aspect of it. So that's just my quick tip today. And the same thing goes if you're getting a gift. You need a gift letter. So if you're your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, somebody's gifting you some money for that down payment, make sure you get that money up ahead of time, so that way that you have the access to those funds moving forward. So awesome. Well, let's jump right into what's gone on in the real estate market over the last week. So here we go. We've had 540 new listings go live over the last 7 days, and we had 313 new contracts written. So that, and then we've had 363 happy new homeowners with regards to that. So we have new listings are up a little bit from the previous week. We had 520 or so not too much difference. Our pending contracts are down by about 50. So we saw a little bit of dip in the activity in that regards going on contracts written. Sold homes kind of about where we've been seeing the last couple of weeks or so. So market's still doing pretty well. And then going forward, let's take a look at the 30,000 foot view. From what I look at it here, we pull it up. Here we go. So 30,000 foot view. So taking a look at the Omaha and Lincoln MLS. So we had 2,972 active homes in the Omaha and Lincoln area. So taking a look at what's gone on in the Omaha metro area, so our Douglas Sarpy County area, we have 1,681 homes. And then breaking that down a little further and what that all compiles is we have 814 existing homes. So that means not new construction. And then for new construction, we have 867 new construction homes that are out there for you guys to buy. So the existing homes, just a little perspective, at the beginning of the year, February, March timeframe, we were probably about 200 to 300 homes on the market existing. So we're seeing more inventory. Our months of inventory is up to 3 months of inventory. So that's kind of just still at the cusp of a seller's market in there. So we're still seeing good activity out there. And then average sold price hasn't moved in the last couple of weeks at that 335 mark. So still a great time to buy and sell a house. Talked to Russ Williams. He wasn't able to jump on. He had some other appointments this afternoon, but rates are up a little bit. They're kind of between that 7.75% to 8% on the interest rates. So we're still thinking that as we go into the fall, actually we're in the fall, but into the winter months, those interest rates are probably going to be around that area. But, we're still looking at that. We still have that pent up demand in houses. So I think there's some people that maybe have gone to the sidelines, but if rates do improve, down the road, we're going to see more buyers come into that buyer pool. We still haven't been able to supply enough houses for that household formations that we're seeing just across the country in that manner. So we're still seeing a good activity from the real estate market. But as always, if we can help you out in any way, shape, or form, give us a holler here at Champions Real Estate Team. So my number is 402-672-7670. Reach out to any one of us here. You can jump on our website, championsrealestateteam.com, and check out all the active listings that are out there. We have our home buyers packet and our home sellers packet on there. Just click on it. Takes you right to our Google Docs. You can download that, print it off, read it online. That'll give you some good information if you're thinking about buying or selling a house. But we'd love to work with you, be a real estate resource, and we'll see you again next week. Take care, guys.